Do you ever stop to truly consider what it means to be living your best life once you've crossed that significant threshold of 65 or even 70 and 80? For many, the golden years are painted with images of slowing down, aches and pains becoming daily companions, and memory playing tricks more often than not. We're told that losing a step, forgetting where we put our keys, or struggling to open a stubborn jar are just part of aging. It's a painful reality that for so many, this becomes their expectation. And sadly, their experience. The vibrant person they once were seems to fade, replaced by a version that feels less capable, less independent. But what if I told you there's a secret truth that very few people grasp, let alone act upon? There are individuals among us, especially those between 65 and 80 who defy these norms. They still possess a remarkable zest for life, a physical and mental agility that makes them truly stand out. They are, in every sense of the word, a rare gem. These aren't people who won the genetic lottery or who've spent their lives in an extreme fitness regimen. They're simply people who understand and consistently apply a few key principles. In this video, we're going to uncover some simple habits that can help you build crucial muscle, sleep better than you have in years, sharpen your memory, improve your digestion, and boost your overall energy. These aren't complicated or expensive changes. They are accessible, and they are powerful. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about your own potential. Let's dive right into the first habit, one that is absolutely foundational to being that rare gem, giving your muscles the attention they desperately need. You see, after the age of 30, we naturally start to lose muscle mass, a process that accelerates significantly once we hit our 60s and 70s. This isn't just about looking a certain way. It's about the very essence of your independence. Strong muscles support your joints, improve your balance, boost your metabolism, and give you the power to do everyday things, like carrying groceries, getting up from a low chair, or playing with your grandchildren, without a second thought. When we lose muscle, it impacts our ability to move freely and confidently, leading to a cascade of issues, from increased risk of falls to a decline in overall energy. So, how do we combat this natural decline and keep our muscles robust? The cornerstone is sufficient protein intake. Many people, especially as they get older, don't consume nearly enough protein, often because their appetites change, or they simply aren't aware of its critical importance. For someone in the 65 to 80 age range, aiming for at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal is a fantastic goal. This isn't just about having a big steak every night. Think broadly about your protein sources. Lean meats like chicken and turkey are excellent, as are fish like salmon, cod, and mackerel, which also provide beneficial omega-3s. Eggs are a powerhouse of easily digestible protein, and dairy products like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are packed with it too. If you're not a meat eater, don't worry, lentils, beans, chickpeas, and tofu are wonderful plant-based options. Even nuts and seeds contribute. Now, how do you make this actionable? Start by looking at your breakfast instead of just toast. Try adding a couple of scrambled eggs, or a generous serving of Greek yogurt with some berries and a sprinkle of nuts. For lunch and dinner, make sure a significant portion of your plate is dedicated to a protein source. Think about a chicken breast with your salad, or a piece of baked fish with your vegetables. If you find it hard to get enough protein through whole foods alone, don't hesitate to consider a protein powder. Adding a scoop to your morning smoothie or even mixing it into your oatmeal can be a simple, effective way to boost your intake. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about giving your body the building blocks it needs to maintain the strength that keeps you active and independent. Think of it as investing in your physical savings account for years to come. Every little bit truly adds up. Beyond protein, being a rare gem also means nurturing your brain. We've all had those moments where we walk into a room and forget why we're there, or struggle to recall a name that's right on the tip of our tongue. While some forgetfulness is normal with age, A sharp, engaged mind at 65, 70, or even 80 is truly exceptional. And it's not just a matter of luck. Your brain, much like your muscles, thrives on stimulation and proper nourishment. Think of your mind as a garden. If you only plant one type of flower and rarely water it, it won't flourish. But if you diversify your plants and tend to them regularly, you'll have a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. Let's talk about brain-boosting foods first. Omega-3 fatty acids are superstars for brain health, supporting memory and cognitive function. You'll find them abundantly in fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines. If fish isn't your thing, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are excellent plant-based sources. Antioxidants, found in colorful fruits and vegetables, particularly berries and leafy greens, protect your brain cells from damage. And don't forget whole grains. They provide a steady supply of glucose, which is your brain's preferred fuel, preventing those energy slumps that can lead to mental fog. Making simple switches, like opting for whole wheat bread instead of white, or adding a handful of blueberries to your breakfast, can make a difference. But food is only half the equation. To truly keep your mind sharp, you need to actively engage it. This means challenging your brain in new ways. Have you ever thought about learning a new language? Even just a few phrases a day can spark new neural pathways. Or perhaps picking up a musical instrument. Even if it's just a harmonica or a ukulele, the coordination and memorization involved are incredibly beneficial. Puzzles are fantastic too. Crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, they all require focus and problem solving, reading widely, discussing ideas with others, and even trying a new route on your daily walk can shake up your routine and force your brain to pay attention. The key is novelty and continuous learning. When you learn something new, your brain forms new connections, strengthening its overall capacity. This isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about enhancing your ability to think clearly, make decisions, and stay fully engaged with the world around you. Now that we've discussed fueling your body with protein and nurturing your brain with proper foods and mental exercises, let's turn our attention to something equally vital for your overall vitality: your sleep. Next, we must talk about the profound impact of sleep, or rather, the lack of quality sleep, on how you feel every single day. For many over 65, a good night's rest feels like a distant memory. They might struggle to fall asleep, wake up multiple times during the night, or rise feeling just as tired as when they went to bed. This isn't just an annoyance. Poor sleep impacts everything from your energy levels and mood to your memory and immune system. It can make you more prone to accidents, affect your digestion, and even make you crave less healthy foods. If you're someone who consistently gets restorative sleep, you truly are a rare gem. Because it's a challenge for so many, but it's not an insurmountable one. Creating a sleep sanctuary and establishing healthy sleep habits can transform your nights and, by extension, your days. The first step is consistency. Our bodies thrive on routine, and your sleep-wake cycle is no exception. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Next, consider your bedroom environment. Is it dark, quiet, and cool? Even small amounts of light can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that helps you sleep. Block out light with thick curtains or blinds. Consider earplugs if noise is an issue. And aim for a room temperature between 60-67 degrees Fahrenheit, around 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. The hour or two before bed is crucial. This is your wind-down period. Avoid stimulating activities like watching intense TV shows, checking emails, or engaging in heated discussions. Instead, opt for calming activities: reading a book, listening to soothing music, taking a warm bath, or doing some gentle stretching or meditation. Perhaps the biggest culprit for poor sleep in our modern world is screen time. The blue light emitted from phones, Tablets and computers can interfere with melatonin production, making your brain think it's still daytime. Try to put all screens away at least an hour, or even 2, before you plan to go to sleep, and be mindful of what you consume later in the day. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the late afternoon and evening, as both can significantly disrupt your sleep architecture. Improving your sleep isn't about magic pills. It's about creating an environment and routine that signals to your body that it's time to rest and rejuvenate. Now that we've discussed sleep, let's talk about your gut. Because a happy gut means a happy you. As we age, our digestive system can become a bit sluggish. This might lead to issues like constipation, bloating, or difficulty absorbing vital nutrients from your food. But a truly healthy gut is key to overall vitality, impacting everything from your immune system to your mood. People who effortlessly maintain regular, comfortable digestion into their 60s, 70s, and 80s are definitely a rare breed. And it's often because they're consciously feeding their gut the right things. The superstars for gut health are fiber, prebiotics, and probiotics. Fiber acts like a broom for your digestive system, keeping things moving smoothly and preventing constipation. It also feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. You can find fiber in abundance in fruits, vegetables, whole grains like oats and brown rice, and legumes such as lentils and beans. Aim to include a variety of these in your diet every day. Prebiotics are specific types of fiber that act as food for your gut bacteria. Think of them as fertilizer for your internal garden. Good sources include onions, garlic, bananas, and oats. Probiotics, on the other hand, are the beneficial living bacteria themselves. They help maintain a healthy balance in your gut microbiome, which is crucial for digestion and even impacts your mental well-being. Fermented foods like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi are excellent sources of probiotics. If you're not regularly consuming these, incorporating them into your diet a few times a week can make a significant difference. And let's not forget the simplest, yet often overlooked: digestive aid water. Staying well hydrated is fundamental for soft stools and smooth transit through your digestive tract. Many older adults don't drink enough water throughout the day, often due to decreased thirst sensation or simply forgetting. Make it a habit to sip water consistently. Keep a water bottle handy, or set reminders if you need to. Small changes, like adding a serving of berries to your breakfast, swapping white rice for brown, or trying a probiotic yogurt for a snack, can gradually transform your gut health, making you feel lighter, more energetic, and more comfortable. Finally, we come to a habit that truly defines being a rare gem in your golden years: maintaining varied and intentional movement. Many people assume that as they age, they should just walk more. And while walking is wonderful, it's often not enough to preserve the full spectrum of physical capabilities that keep you truly independent and vibrant. If you're 65 to 80 and can still confidently lift groceries, stand on one leg without wobbling, reach for something on a high shelf, or get up from the floor with ease, you are truly exceptional. These aren't just minor conveniences. They are indicators of robust physical health that prevent falls, maintain mobility, and allow you to fully participate in life. The secret isn't in walking for hours every day, but in incorporating a variety of movements that challenge your body in different ways. This means focusing on 3 key areas: strength, balance, and flexibility. For strength, you don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. Body weight exercises are incredibly effective. Simple chair squats, where you stand up and sit down repeatedly, can build leg strength. Wall push-ups, where you push against a wall, strengthen your upper body. Using resistance bands can add challenge to arm and leg exercises. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions a week where you feel your muscles working. This builds the power you need for daily tasks and protects your bones. Next, balance. Falls are a major concern as we age. And maintaining good balance is your best defense. Simple exercises like standing on one foot while holding onto a counter, or practicing heel-to-toe walking, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other for a few steps, can dramatically improve your stability. Incorporate these into your daily routine, perhaps while you're waiting for the kettle to boil or brushing your teeth. Consistency here is far more important than intensity. And finally, flexibility and mobility. Stiffness and reduced range of motion are common complaints. Gentle stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi can help keep your joints mobile and your muscles supple. These practices also often incorporate elements of balance and mindfulness, providing a holistic benefit. You don't need to be able to touch your toes, just moving your joints through their full range of motion. Whether it's gentle arm circles, neck rotations, or leg swings, can make a huge difference in how comfortable and capable you feel. The goal is to make movement a consistent, joyful part of your life, not a chore. It's about empowering yourself to remain active, engaged, and truly independent, allowing you to embrace new adventures without hesitation. When you consciously nurture your strength, balance, and flexibility, you're not just exercising, you're cultivating the very essence of what it means to be a truly rare gem in your golden years. Someone who defies expectations and lives life on their own terms. We've talked about so much today, haven't we? From making sure you're getting enough protein to keep your muscles strong and prevent that common decline, to feeding your brain with the right nutrients and challenging it with new ideas to keep your memory sharp and your mind engaged. We also delved into the profound importance of quality sleep, transforming your nights so your days are filled with energy and clarity. And we explored how nurturing your gut with fiber and beneficial bacteria can revolutionize your digestion and overall well-being. Finally, we emphasized the crucial role of varied movement, not just walking, but building strength, improving balance, and enhancing flexibility to keep you truly independent and vibrant. These aren't just isolated tips. They are interconnected pillars that support a life of remarkable vitality, especially as you navigate your 60s, 70s, and even your 80s. When you combine these habits, you're not just doing one good thing for yourself, you're creating a powerful synergy that elevates your entire quality of life. Remember, small, consistent changes can make an absolutely profound difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one or two habits that resonate with you the most and start there. Add a handful of berries to your breakfast. Try a few chair squats during a TV commercial. Or simply commit to a consistent bedtime. Every single step counts. And here's something that might surprise you. Something truly powerful. The greatest asset you have in becoming that rare gem isn't a special diet or an intense workout plan. It's your mindset. It's the belief that you have agency over your own well-being, no matter your age. It's the conscious choice to invest in yourself, to learn, to adapt, and to actively pursue a life of health and joy. The most surprising truth is that the power to defy conventional aging isn't out of reach. It resides within you, waiting to be unleashed through consistent, caring action. It's about choosing to be proactive rather than reactive. To see these years not as a decline, but as a continued opportunity for growth and vitality. I would love to hear from you. Which of these habits resonated with you the most? Or which one are you excited to try first? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own journey. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're here to bring you more practical advice and encouragement to help you live your best life at every age. Until next time, stay well, stay curious, and keep shining brightly.